Someone in your family is going through an emotional transformation that may be deeply connected to you. If you've noticed a change in behavior, a shift in family dynamics, or even a sense of distance, know that this might reflect what you are experiencing. These changes are not coincidental. They are connected to feelings that are emerging and need to be acknowledged. Have you taken a moment to reflect on your most recent interactions? Each conversation and every shared moment carries an energy that affects not only you, but everyone around you. Sometimes what seems like a simple change can signal an internal need for healing or understanding. It can be difficult to accept, but it's true. Your feelings and experiences have a real impact on the people who love you. Perhaps a family member is dealing with issues you're unaware of. They might be feeling emotions that haven't been resolved and are now coming to the surface. This transformation can be challenging, but it's also an opportunity for growth. By allowing these feelings to surface, the connection between you can deepen, bringing to light truths that were previously hidden. Pay attention to the signs this person is showing. The way they talk, the spark in their eyes, or even silence filled with meaning can reveal a lot about what they are going through. These moments of vulnerability invite a more open and honest dialogue. Talking about what affects you can be the first step toward healing, both for them and for you. The emotional transformation that is taking place can also be a way for you to heal. As you observe this change, you may notice parts of yourself that need to be addressed. This process can be challenging, but it is essential. You are worth it and deserve to understand the emotions that arise. It's not just about the other person, it's about you, your journey, and the love that permeates this relationship. Remember that you are not alone on this path. Family ties are complex, but the essence of love can always be rediscovered. When you allow yourself to feel and explore these emotions, you create a space for others to do the same. This transformation is an opportunity for renewal, a sign that life is always in motion. Your heart may be asking you to open up more, to support those who are going through this phase. This willingness can make all the difference. Being a pillar of support can not only help that person, but also strengthen your own emotional journey. Sometimes, the simple act of listening and being present is already a significant step. Now is the time to pay attention to the small details. Signs can appear in unexpected ways: a gesture, a word, or even a silence that weighs heavily. These moments are important. They indicate that something is being processed and that communication is key. By connecting with these signs, you become an active participant in the transformation that is taking place. Emotional change is a process, and every step taken is meaningful. By embracing this phase, you and your family can discover a new level of understanding and love. What seems like a challenge can turn into a beautiful opportunity for growth, where everyone learns and becomes stronger together. In the end, remember that you deserve love and understanding. This space of transformation is a chance to redefine your relationships. Stay alert to the signs and be open to what life has to offer. Each day, new connections can be formed, and love can blossom in unexpected ways. The journey continues, and you are exactly where you need to be. The emotional transformation of someone close to you can be a powerful sign that changes are underway in your own life. When you notice different behaviors, it's important to remember that this may be a response to feelings being processed. These reactions do not happen in a vacuum. They are interconnected, reflecting the emotional dynamics of the family core. By recognizing this, you can become more aware of how your own emotions and experiences influence those around you. Understanding the situation of others is an essential step. Ask yourself if you are truly listening and observing. The changes you notice may be invitations for deeper understanding. When someone in the family starts behaving differently, it could be a signal that they are struggling with internal issues that need to be discussed. Sometimes, these issues relate to past situations that haven't been fully resolved. Emotional transformation isn't just about the person undergoing changes. It's an opportunity for mutual growth. You can benefit by exploring how these changes affect your own life and emotions. This is a moment to reflect on your interactions and consider how you can offer meaningful support. The simple act of being present can be a source of comfort for those facing emotional challenges. If you feel comfortable, create spaces for open conversations. Honest dialogue can help uncover hidden feelings and provide emotional relief for both you and the other person. Sometimes words have the power to illuminate darkness that has been hidden. Be open to hearing what the other person has to say, even if it involves intense emotions. The empathy you show can be a catalyst for healing. Emotional support is a two-way street. As you open yourself up to understand what the other person is going through, you may also discover aspects of yourself that need to be explored. This process of self-discovery can be challenging, but it is essential for your own growth. Emotions, while they may be uncomfortable, are fundamental to personal development. By allowing yourself to feel, you become stronger and more capable of dealing with your own issues. Recognize that you are not alone. Many people face emotional difficulties, and this shared experience can be comforting. By addressing these issues within your family, you can create a supportive environment that fosters healing. Emotional transformation doesn't have to be a solitary process. It can be a journey that you all share together. Sometimes what is needed is a simple gesture of affection. A touch on the arm, a knowing glance, or even a smile can make a significant difference. These small acts of love have the power to strengthen family bonds and provide a sense of belonging. Being a pillar of support can transform family dynamics, creating a safe space where everyone feels accepted and loved. Pay attention to nonverbal cues. What others express through their gestures, facial expressions, and even silence is often as significant as words. By noticing these nuances, you can better understand what is happening emotionally with those around you. This ability to perceive and interpret signals can help you build a stronger and more authentic relationship. Love and empathy are powerful forces that can turn pain into learning and growth. By connecting with others' feelings, you not only help ease their struggles, but also pave the way for your own emotions to be recognized and addressed. This process of emotional exchange is vital for strengthening any relationship. Additionally, it's important to remember that emotional changes can take time. Having patience with yourself and with others is essential. Solutions are not always immediate, and healing can require ongoing effort. Be willing to go through this process together, respecting the time and space that each person needs to adapt and grow. As you delve deeper into this transformation process, remember to take care of yourself. Self-care is crucial for maintaining your own emotional health. Set aside time to reflect, relax, and reconnect with your own emotions. This will not only benefit you, but also enhance your ability to support others. Being a support for someone requires you to be in a good place emotionally. Ultimately, recognizing the emotional transformation happening around you is a valuable opportunity. It's a chance to reconnect with family bonds and strengthen the relationships that truly matter. As you move forward on this journey, keep your mind and heart open. Every experience, even the challenging ones, can become an opportunity for growth and renewal. Love is a powerful force that can overcome any obstacle, and you have the power to be a fundamental part of this transformation. The path ahead may be uncertain, but have faith that each step taken towards understanding and empathy will lead to a brighter and more connected future. Your emotional journey is not just about you, but about everyone who shares this life with you. Together, you can discover new forms of love and support that will enrich your lives. The emotional transformation that a family member is undergoing can be a complex and multifaceted phenomenon. It is essential to understand that these changes do not only affect the person in question, but they reverberate through everyone around them. When you notice a change in behavior, it is an invitation to reflect on what might be happening in the family dynamics. Each of you is interconnected in ways that are often not visible at first glance. Recognizing the connection between your emotions and those of others can be a powerful step towards fostering a supportive environment. Sometimes the emotional changes of a family member may be a reflection of unresolved tensions throughout the family dynamic. By becoming aware of this, you may feel more motivated to explore how your own experiences and feelings intertwine with theirs. This is an opportune moment to look within and ask yourself, how can I contribute to a more welcoming and understanding space? Clear and open communication is vital for navigating these transformations. You can start creating a space where everyone feels safe to share their emotions. This can be done through informal conversations, where you ask how the other person is feeling and express your own emotional state. Such dialogue can help the other person feel less isolated in their struggles and more willing to open up about what they are truly going through. Additionally, it is crucial to remember that listening is as important as speaking. Often, people need a space to express their emotions without feeling judged. The practice of active listening, where you are fully present and attentive to what the other person is saying, can help strengthen family bonds. Not only does this provide emotional relief for those who are struggling, but it can also offer you a new perspective on the situation. During this process, you may realize that the emotions that emerge are not just about the other person, but can also reflect your own past experiences. It's natural that when you see someone close to you going through difficulties, you also connect with your own vulnerabilities. This recognition can be an invitation for self-exploration and healing. As you allow yourself to feel and process your own emotions, you create a healthier space for others to do the same. Another useful approach is the practice of empathy. When you put yourself in the other person's shoes, you can better understand their reactions and feelings. This doesn't mean you need to solve their problems, but simply being present and validating what they are feeling can have a profound impact. Acknowledging their emotions is often the first step toward healing. Therefore, don't underestimate the power of a simple gesture, such as a hug or a word of encouragement. If the emotional transformation of a family member is causing conflicts, it's important to approach these moments with care. Instead of avoiding difficult conversations, try to approach them constructively. Use I instead of you to express how the changes are affecting you personally. For example, instead of saying, "You are acting strangely," you could say, "I feel like something has changed between us, and I would like to understand better." This approach tends to foster a more productive dialogue. In addition, consider seeking external help if necessary. This may include family therapy, where a professional can facilitate conversations and help resolve conflicts in a healthy way. Often, a neutral mediator can provide a new perspective and help unlock conversations that aren't happening effectively. Don't hesitate to look for resources that can benefit family dynamics, as this shows a commitment to everyone's well-being. Another effective strategy is to practice gratitude. During times of emotional transformation, it can be easy to focus on difficulties and challenges. However, cultivating a mindset of gratitude can help shift the perception of the family environment. Take time to reflect on the good things each family member brings to each other's lives. This practice can create a more positive atmosphere where everyone feels appreciated and loved, even in difficult times. Lastly, remember that emotional transformation is an ongoing process. There is no quick fix or linear path. Some weeks may feel more challenging than others, and that is part of the journey. Be patient with yourself and others. Growth and healing take time, and each step, no matter how small, is valuable. Pay attention to signs of progress, even if they are subtle. Sometimes a small gesture or a meaningful conversation can indicate that things are moving in the right direction. Celebrate these small victories, as they are important milestones on the journey of emotional transformation. As you and your family continue to work together, the connection between you can deepen, bringing a new level of understanding and love. Be open to the changes ahead. Emotional transformation can be challenging, but it is also an opportunity for renewal and growth. When you allow yourself to explore these emotions and create a safe environment for others to do the same, everyone has the opportunity to discover new ways to support each other. The journey may be long, but every step taken toward understanding and empathy is a step toward a more united and loving future. When you observe an emotional transformation in a family member, it's essential to practice empathy. This means you should strive to understand what the other person is feeling and experiencing. This practice not only helps strengthen the bond between you, but also facilitates open communication. By putting yourself in their shoes, you may realize that these changes could be linked to insecurities, fears, or past experiences that haven't been fully resolved. It's natural to feel a wave of concern when you see a loved one going through emotional difficulties. The first reaction might be the urge to fix the situation, but it's important to remember that everyone has their own time and space to deal with their emotions. Sometimes, what the person needs most is someone who is present, who listens without judgment, and who offers a shoulder to lean on. Emotional support can make all the difference in how they face their internal struggles. By creating a welcoming space, you can encourage this person to open up about their experiences. Simple questions like, "How are you feeling?" or "What's been on your mind lately?" can be the beginning of a meaningful conversation. However, it's crucial that you are prepared to listen, even if the response isn't what you expected. The goal is not to find immediate solutions, but to validate what they are going through. It's interesting to note that often emotional transformations are not only about the person facing difficulties. They can also open doors for you to reflect on your own emotions and experiences. By observing what someone else is experiencing, you can uncover issues you might not have considered before. This self-discovery can be a pathway to personal growth, allowing you to become a stronger and more self-aware version of yourself. When someone close to you is facing emotional challenges, it can be helpful to encourage activities that promote connection and well-being. This might include shared leisure moments, such as watching a movie, cooking together, or even going for walks outdoors. These activities not only provide quality time, but also create a relaxed environment where deep conversations can arise naturally. Sometimes emotional difficulties can make a person feel isolated. Therefore, the simple act of inviting them to participate in social activities can be a powerful gesture. Social support is a valuable tool in promoting emotional well-being, and being present in each other's lives can help ease pain and uncertainty. It's also important to recognize that emotional changes can create tension within family dynamics. If you notice that the situation is causing conflicts, don't hesitate to address the issue directly and respectfully. It may be necessary to sit down with the family and discuss how each person is feeling about the changes. An open dialogue can reveal hidden concerns and facilitate mutual understanding, fostering a supportive environment. This kind of communication can be challenging, especially if intense emotions are involved. However, by using a respectful approach and focusing on "I feel," you can express your concerns without accusing or putting the other person on the defensive. This can pave the way for a productive dialogue where everyone feels heard and respected. Another important strategy is to keep self-care in mind. When you are going through complex emotional situations, taking care of yourself is essential. Set aside some time to relax, meditate, or engage in activities that bring you joy. This will not only benefit your own emotional health, but it will also help you be more present and available to support others. If you feel overwhelmed, consider seeking external support. This could involve talking to friends, family, or even professionals who can offer a fresh perspective. Sometimes, a conversation with someone outside your situation can help clarify your emotions and provide you with the tools you need to cope. Additionally, it's crucial to remain open to learning from the experience. Every emotional challenge carries valuable lessons, and it's important to reflect on what you can learn from this situation. What tools can you use to manage your own emotions? How can this experience enrich your understanding of relationships and human connections? Emotional transformation, though challenging, is an opportunity for collective growth. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable and open, you create space for others to do the same. This emotional exchange can strengthen family bonds and lead to a deeper understanding between you. In the end, love and empathy are powerful forces that can help turn pain into learning and growth. As you and your family navigate through these difficult moments, remember to celebrate the small victories. Each step toward understanding and empathy is a step toward a more united and loving future. Be attentive to the signs of progress and the positive changes that occur along the way. These moments are important and deserve to be recognized and valued. Finally, keep your mind and heart open to the transformations that are coming. The emotional journey can be long, but each experience brings with it the possibility of renewal and growth. By staying present and available for those you love, you not only support your family, but you also enrich your own emotional life. Emotional transformation is a natural part of the human experience, and you have the power to be part of this process in a meaningful and loving way. Be aware that emotional transformation can be a sign that new beginnings are on the horizon. By supporting your loved ones, you also open doors for your own growth. Allow yourself to be vulnerable and authentic during this process. Sincerity in interactions can create stronger bonds and facilitate mutual understanding among everyone involved. Recognize that every step toward healing is valuable. By remaining present, you not only help others, but you also transform into a more resilient version of yourself. Before you go, do two things right now. Take a deep breath and hold on to what touched your heart today. And if it makes sense, share this story with someone who also needs to hear it.